People are like, oh, he's so small. I'll tell you right now, it's worth its weight in gold when you're searching inside of cars or attics for bad guys or cars for drugs. Having a small dog is amazing. One of my buddies that works for Irvine, he's got a really big mouth, and it's such a challenge searching inside the cars because he's got nowhere to go. You know, you're gonna kind of see how excited he's gonna get right now. And you notice he wears a prong collar, pinch collar. A lot of people think it's inhumane. It's actually better for the dog because these dogs are so high drive with the choker, they actually will damage their throat. So we use those. Here, knows what he's supposed to do. So this is all this is. This is like his only play station right now. Here, find it. Here, yeah, here. Take it. Here, take it. Here. And you're gonna see kind of his. Yeah, an alligator side of him. This is how you get bit. Oh, yeah. Here. I know you're going to move that in order. Come here. Off. Off. See? He's like, okay, I know I'm going to avoid if I go back over here. Start here. Like, ah. Up. They give you. This is how strong they are. This is all game for him. He's gonna go look for somebody to play with. Come here.
Not me.
Yeah, that's a lot what it is. It's a lot of tug of war and let him win. Here. And one of the things we do to train that scratching goes off. We take a toy at first, like, and we just do this sliding off. That's all we did in training. Jump off it. Then we start doing it with a PVC pipe that actually has drugs in it. Here.
Oh my God. Do you use female dogs also?
Yeah, that's a good question. A lot of people ask if we use females. We don't have any, and they're harder to come by because if a dog, like off. If a dog is like, if a female dog shows all those good traits, they're used for breeding. See? See? Here. See? Pull. High five. See? Go. See? High five. See? High five. Yeah, boy. Yeah, good boy. We taught that. So I mean, and that's how fast I learn. I mean, that just kind of happened. He ran on a side one day and he just kind of hit my hand with his paw, so I started going high five. Then he sat and did it, and he was like,
What does seeds mean in Dutch?
seats is sit. You would have known that if you would have sat.
Whoa.
Seats. Yeah, see, he's pretty excited right now. Live and up. So you can tell, like, his tail's up, he's excited, his heart rate's up. Start here. It's a light. Sometimes we end up having to search large open areas, and with the helicopter you can track the dog. They actually have them in infrared, but I didn't have the money for that.
Now, are the male dogs ever neutered, or are they all?
They will for medical reasons, like if they have an enlarged prostate or something like that, we'll do that. But yeah, other than that.
No, male dogs because of more aggression than females?
No, actually, I've taken advice from female dogs that have hurt me more than some of the male dogs have. Yeah, they're mean.
We know all day.
Upward. Here. Flats. 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 Turn. Here. Nose. Yeah. Nose. Here. Off. Off. Here. Off. Glide. Gliding. Let's do stuff with hand signals. Flats.
Will you let the toy go or whatever you call that thing? You say give it to me, or you have to?
He's supposed to. he's got a really high play drive, and that's one of the things with him. I'll tell you right, his obedience isn't the greatest in the world. His dog's very obedient, like on a leash. He forges a lot. And when I first got him, I was like, okay, this is gonna be cool because I don't want to be dealing with this. But as time has gone on, it's just I like that in him because he wants to be out in front of me and out in front of other officers. So he's got that desire to go out, and that actually, I'll take that. I'll take that in exchange. Because I've seen other dogs that handlers have so much control over them. I mean, and hey, there's some handlers out there that use e-collars or electronic collars. I have one for him. I rarely use it, only for like a tactical deployment with SWAT or something. And mainly because it's got a vibration or a page mode, where if I hit the button, it just vibrates, and he knows, hey, stop. He knows that means to come back to me. But there's handlers out there that depend a lot on those things because they've got high-driven dogs, but they've got so much control of the dogs a little less inclined to go out and search. Brand new one, buddy.
You said that there's a 24/7.
Sure.
Does that include him, obviously?
Oh yeah, he's on call too.
But so how do you, in terms of his meals and nutrition and all of that?
Good question. These dogs, because they're such high-driven dogs, we have to watch their feeding because of bloat issues, where their stomach will flip. So if right before my shift, I don't get off till 3 o'clock in the morning. If right before I go home, I do a really big search for a bad guy, whether we find him or not. When I go home, I gotta wait 2 hours to feed him. Because if I feed him before that, I mean, I could push it with an hour and a half, but if I push it, then I have to worry about him bloating. One of my buddies who's a Fountain Valley canine handler, his dog bloated off water during the summer and died. Nope. No. He gets fed once a night, 3 cups when I get home.
And that paid for by the
The city pays for it. Yeah, to our vet. Both of our dogs are on prescription dog food because we have like IBS issues. No, like where you put them on like doggy Prozac kind of stuff. No, we don't. I mean, yeah, these dogs are crazy, but I mean, in the right way, the way they're supposed to be.
When they were about water throughout.
Yeah, one of the other things I'll talk about real quick before I go get in the suit. Our cars are all specially equipped, specific for canines. The back seats are gone, and it's actually built into it's a kennel. It's got flat rubber in it. It's got screens over the windows, so we can roll down windows and don't have to worry about people putting their hands in there. Our hoods, if you look at our hoods, they're vented, almost looks like a race car. It's because our cars, when our dogs are in the cars are running 24 hours a day, or during our shift. Short seats, 8 seats. But we also have a system in our car. We call it a hot dog system, or it's a hot pot, and it works kind of in conjunction with the push button. But it monitors the internal temperature of our car. And in the event, I think mine's set at like 83 degrees. If it gets to that point, like I have a catastrophic failure of the engine and my windows are up, and when I left my car, it was the air conditioner was blowing. But something happens when it gets to that temperature, my light bar goes on and all my windows roll down to protect him. So I'm sure you guys have all, there's been all kinds of stories where dogs that died in the back of a police car. So, yes, sir.
Do you know how many calories the dog eats a day?
Yeah. No idea. But he burns them real quick.